Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. And we are here at the edge of Oblivion with good old Wamsamde, guys. We came here to basically confront the Death Loa as to whether he was the one who influenced Vol'jin in his final moments to name Sylvanas Warchief. Now, when we went ahead and confronted him with that information, Wamsamde was like, oh no, that wasn't me. But he does have rivals who could do that. So we have a choice here whether to head to Stormheim to talk to Eyir, or Icecrown Citadel to talk to the Lich King. Actually, we have to do both, but I want to save the Lich King for last just because I have such fond memories. Let's go ahead and travel to Stormheim first and see what happens. So Wamsamde basically says that there's other people who have the ability to hold people from death and have that same kind of like spiritual influence. One would definitely be Eyir, because of all the Valkyria, and then the Lich King for obvious reasons. You know, zombies, undead, and such.
There are those among the Valkyria who wish to test you in single combat.
What the?
Go to Skull the Shield and face them.
Wow, I had an old school daily there. Well, I see her there in the background.
Zandala forever.
This is a strange land. The spirits feel different here. Vol'jin's spirit is growing in power. I should no longer have to maintain a ritual to keep him here. This is fortunate, since Wamsamde warned me that Eyir will likely not be pleased with my presence. Apparently, she and Wamsamde have a past the Loa was unwilling to discuss. We can proceed when you are ready. Escort the spirit of Vol'jin to Eyir.
Loa watch over you.
There are a lot of Valkyria between us and Eyir, and I suspect they do not wish us to pass. That won't be a problem.
Vengeance for the fallen.
Oh, we even got Vanessa with us. That's nice.
Minions of the Banshee Queen, leave this place or die.
Yeah, I figured you'd still be bitter about that. Now, can we just sneak by? Nope. Yeah, Eyir would be a little bit miffed, considering what Sylvanas tried to do during the Legion expansion. Oh man, I forgot how awesome the music was here. And I think we're just gonna go ahead and leave you.
Hold. You dare bring a priestess of Wamsamde into my halls?
Yeah, maybe. Because I guess technically she would be a priestess of Wamsamde. Oh! So while we're fighting through the Valkyria here, guys, I do know that the new patch is going to be on Tuesday. And we're almost caught up. We're missing a few things. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to record basically a bonus episode of the series during the weekend. So keep an eye out sometime on either Saturday or Sunday, because I think one more episode we should be able to catch up. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try my best.
Eyir.
Eyir.
Oops. Speak with me if the others not be to your liking.
Very well. You and your champion may approach, but know that deception will be met with destruction.
Deception? Me? Nah.
Queen of the Valkyria, my spirit was sent to the other side, then returned. Was this your doing?
Shadowhunter, you are no longer a mere spirit. What you have become is something beyond my power to forge.
Who be having such power? Could it be the same one who bid me to name Sylvanas war chief.
You have been touched by the hand of valor. Such a noble force does not scheme for mortal thrones.
So, whoever whispered to me is not the same as who sent me back.
You have been granted all the knowledge I am willing to share. Leave now, and never return.
Okay, that went well. All things considered. Ooh, the Chosen of Eyir. You are not welcome here. Yeah, sorry about that. And sorry for mispronouncing your name. That wasn't really my intention. Y'all got a funny language. Okay, that went pretty well.
I fight to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
I am Baine, son of Cairn.
Okay, speak with boo. Do we really have... There's no port?
Earth Mother, guide us all.
Okay, there it is. I was about to say. I was like, that's just mean. Well, that's one.
So, what brings you to visit lonely old one someday?
Yeah. Lots of anger and pride in that one. She not be speaking to me for centuries now. I thought for sure she be the one behind Vol'jin's return.
See you soon. Real soon.
And that leads us to good old Ice Crown. This should be fun. I mean, other than the Death Knight campaign, no one really hears anything from the Lich King. So, I'm going to say ahead of time that this is a bad idea.
There is much to do. Speak quickly.
Power flows through this place. The spirits here are strong, but imprisoned. It is different than the voices I hear at Bwamsamde's necropolis. Here it is channeled. We should hurry. I feel as though I am trespassing in a place that looks unkindly to the living. Let me know when you are ready to proceed. Yeah, I'm ready. I know these halls pretty well.
Zandala will endure.
Reconstructed abominations. Looks like, whoop. Bolvar's been upgrading the defenses since he took over Arthas' spot. Now, the whole thing with Bolvar, I actually liked that twist that he became the new Lich King. But I hated the kind of storyline that Arthas had completely, basically dispersed the spirit of Ner'zhul. I didn't really agree with that at all. And I think you're seeing enough stuff with Bolvar's character to know that there's a little bit of Ner'zhul still around. Still doing Ner'zhul things.
These be the dark times. The dark spear never gonna give up.
It's actually very nice to go down this hallway without hearing the whole start of the Ice Crown raid. Never! I'll never serve you! And we're just gonna go ahead and leave you guys where you are. And the spire. Bone Storm! And maybe they've upgraded the elevators too. Oh, the door's closed. Ah. Getting right to the source, aren't we?
Lich King, the voice I heard as I be dying, telling me to name Sylvanas war chief. Was it yours?
The Banshee Queen's schemes threaten the balance. I had no hand in them.
And me spirit being trapped in this world. Is that your doing?
Vol'jin, your soul has walked on the other side and returned. You have been altered more than you know. You are neither undead nor damned. You do not belong here. Leave this place at once.
I do not like the look of this. I suggest we go, quickly.
Leave now, or stay forever. The choice is yours.
Yeah, I think we'll take the former. Was it necessary to summon some ghouls, Bolvar? Or maybe they're reacting to Vol'jin.
Times change, and so must the Zandalari.
Oh, yep, we're just sneaking on by. Oh. Yeah, it's time to go. Delange's probably seen all of this like, good God, these people.
What you be asking of death?
You should be more careful when dealing with the forces of death. Well, the Lich King and that bossy Valkyr not be me only rivals, but they were the ones most likely to be behind all this. Someone be playing with very ancient mojo. Tell Vol'jin's spirit that the answers he be looking for not gonna be found in the world of the living. You're gonna need to be going beyond the veil to learn what he needs knowing. There be some places on that side only he can go. Radiant Azurite Matrix.
Shoot!
Remove ya.
Well, that is a shame.
The spirits be restless.
So, to the other side then. Where I be going, the living not be following. If it be in me power, I gonna send word of what I find. Mind yourself in the days to come. If I be reading Baine's words right, I think the Horde gonna have a mighty need of a hero like you soon enough.
The Lich King didn't bring me back. Eyir be claiming she don't got the mojo. One someday be as confused as the rest of us. And none of them were eager to see Sylvanas in charge.
Yeah, glad we're all in agreement.
No matter the circumstances, she is leader of the Horde. I will do all I can to ensure that her rule is a just one.
Zandala still stands.
Sorry.
Because of your courage, Talanji. Your father was mired in the old ways, dreaming of a troll empire lost to time. But you be the first to look to the future, to see what the trolls can become. You be young, but you be righteous. Call on me, spirit, if you ever need advice from an old chieftain. For now, I gonna keep searching for answers. If there be new enemies gathering in the shadows, then I best be hunting them before they be hunting us.
Obi-Wan to Vol'jin. Alright. Good deal. Well, that takes care of the Shadow Hunter. Aid Vol'jin in his search for answers. And now, guys, we can finally do the quest for Baine. So, let's go ahead and... Where was he needing to meet us? Sail to Tiragard Sound. Alright, guys. Well, I will go ahead and see you guys on the other side in Kulturas. Not the other side here. That would be a bit awkward. Alright. So we have arrived here at Plunder Harbor. This is where Baine needed to meet us. And I see why we need to do this one first, especially if we're going to be doing something potentially not traitorish, but conspiratorial, I guess.
She must meet us at Theramore, or our effort will be for nothing.
She is not going to agree to that.
Yeah, you guys are down here.
Then you will need to convince her. Go quickly.
I will. Good luck, Baine.
Oh, Valyra Sanguinar. Interesting.
I see you received my message. We have little time.
Yeah, glad to see you working with professionals here.
What brings you to me?
You're here. Good. Now we can proceed. Sylvanas has gone too far this time. We may be at war with the Alliance, but there are certain lines we cannot cross. I must right this situation, but I need your assistance. Derek Proudmoore is being held on the Swift Vengeance, which is moored in the harbor here for supplies. We must take him and bring him back to his family. Are you with me?
Take the boat to the Swift Vengeance and find Derek Proudmoore.
For the Horde. The Swift Vengeance is anchored just outside the harbor. Zelling will take us there.
Oh, Zellings?
Revered tides, carry us swiftly and silently to our quarry.
Yeah, more silently. Shut up.
The ship's crew is fanatically loyal to Sylvanas.
You too.
They will not take our trespass lightly. Though it pains me, we may need to shed blood this day.
You know. A lot of Forsaken don't have blood necessarily.
This is it. Zelling, wait here while we clear the deck.
Icky goo.
Jump in. Use the grappling hook to board the ship. I will follow behind you.
I mean, I already had one of those, but...
Give the word, and I will break down the door. Prepare to meet heavy resistance.
Okay.
Be on your guard. This is sure to alert everyone inside.
Oh yeah! Up!
Spare me. I was just following orders.
Held below decks. Be swift. May the Earth Mother smile upon you.
Jailer Hatewell. Oh, Dark Rangers. Okay, well, they're not going to surrender.
The Dark Lady will find you. Boop.
The Tauren stand proud.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. You got no pockets to pick, really?
Intruders, you will not leave here alive.
Well, I know, technically if you guys won, you wouldn't be leaving here alive either.
Proudmoore belongs
over here. He is unconscious,
to the
but
Dark
still alive.
Lady.
At least, as close to it as undeath can be.
Yeah, you know, I was just making the same observation there.
This is quite an intricate lock. We may have a problem.
Well, I'd probably use my lockpicking, but apparently that's not as effective as it used to be.
Proudmoore is here, but this cage may prove problematic. I don't think we're going to be able to brute force this lock.
Under lock and keys, dead in the water. Yeah, see, I can't even... Boo.
3 keys. It seems Sylvanas didn't trust any member of this crew to have access to Proudmoore. It We won't be able to rescue Derek if we can't get his cage open. We'll need to keep an eye out for keys while we clear the ship.
Collect the captain's key, apothecary's key, and navigator's key on the Swift Vengeance and use them to open the reinforced cage. Dead in the water.
Once Proudmoore is freed, we will need to commandeer this ship to transport him to Theramore, where his sister awaits us. Zelline's magic can guide the ship there, but first we'll need to take care of the crew.
Defeat 6 crew members aboard the Swift Vengeance.
Stand strong. Stay true.
So you need a ship commandeered. Well, why didn't you say so? I haven't done this in a while. This is my speciality, don't you know? So we'll just go ahead and head up here. Swift Vengeance crewman. Now, here's the captain. If you go ahead and kill the captain first, then you don't have to worry about much, do you?
You've stowed above the wrong ship, rat.
Hey, you know what? Don't stun me, I'll stun you right back.
You would die a traitor's death.
Yeah, I never intend to die. I intend to live forever. Now, you go ahead and keep following me, Baine. I'm going to show you the ropes. You got the dock ranges there, and you are a very, very stealthy Mukau. Anyone ever tell you that? Now, this is Apothecary Birch. Go ahead and sap him. Make sure he has no pockets to pick.
The prisoner is ours, traitor.
No, find his keepers. Okay. Here we go. The Apothecary's Journal. The journal is hollowed out with a key hidden inside. See, the Apothecaries are sneaky, sneaky folk. Now we just go ahead and keep sneaking past the crew here. Dun 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 dun. That's also required. You gotta do the noise. Dun 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 dun. And here's the navigator, and look at this. We can actually just go ahead and sap him. And procure the key like so. And get the reinforced cage. He's not really important anymore. So, I like to go ahead and take care of this stuff quick. So we go ahead and pull them. Pull them. There's 3. There's another one. Hello there. How you doing? Another ranger here. Another ranger here. Make sure we get out of the line of sight so they want to run. And now we take care of everyone in a nice little package. And that there, Baine Bloodhoof, is, how you do a little bit of pirating. Swindlegear style. I'm glad you got to see a pro at work. Now then. I'm going to double check and make sure there's nothing else. Oh, okay. Apothecary's already back. Another thing about the Forsaken. They tend to, come back rather quickly. So we can just go ahead and head down here. Baine.
Dun 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 dun.
Actually.
Spirits watch over you.
The ship is clear. I will signal Zelling to join us.
Honor those who came before us. We have him. Now, let's get this ship ready to sail.
This will all be for nothing if we can't open that lock.
Which you've just did.
We've done it. I was worried I would have to try and bend the cage bars apart.
You know, I could probably... you know what? Never mind.
Zelling will guide the ship to Theramore, and we can put an end to this foul business once and for all. Speak to Zelling when you're ready to leave, and we will set sail.
We serve as caretakers of this world.
Okay, getting a little bit foggier down here. So I would assume... Where'd you go, Zelling? I would think you'd be over here. No, never mind.
I was concerned you had been caught.
Speak with Thomas Zelling?
Then let's not waste any more time. Champion! My family will be safe, no matter what.
As a Tide Sage, I can call upon the powers of the sea to guide this ship to our destination. Say the word and we will set sail.
Yeah, let's set sail at Thermore.
Enjoy what you... Seaward winds, fill our sails, guide our ship through oceans true.
Now's not a good time to tell you I'm keeping this ship afterward, right?
Lady Jaina, long has it been since we spoke peacefully in Theramore.
Theramore is gone. You did not ask me here to reminisce.
No. I have come to return one who was lost.
Derek. My own brother. I had thought better of you, Baine. So tell me, is he the Banshee's puppet? Crammed full of blight? Is he the bomb this time?
Yes. That was the plan. But Baine took me from Sylvanas before I was twisted to her will. I'm still your brother, Jaina. For as long as stars do shine.
Why?
The Horde has a sickness in it.
Again.
We wage war while the Earth Mother dies.
Again.
We have forgotten what truly matters.
Again.
And my heart can bear it no longer.
Sylvanas will kill you for this. And she may not stop with you.
No life is worth living if we cannot be true to our nature. I return home to take what solace I can in my family. I hope you take solace in yours.
Baine. Thank you.
Well, that's going to make for an awkward conversation. Oh, no. Okay, the game may crash because we're heading to Kalimdor. So just in case it does, guys, we'll, Oh. Huzzah! Oh, we're in Dustwallow Marsh, of all places.
We fight when we must. For Azeroth.
Thank you for your help, Rogue. I must return home, but Zelling has a plan to hide our actions from Sylvanas' eyes. The Banshee Queen must not learn of what transpired here, for it would put far more lives at risk than our own.
We are stronger together. I will not forget what you have done this day. Take care, champion.
I find it interesting that Zelling is already, like, betraying Sylvanas. I mean, newly made Forsaken, I guess, but,
I will help the Horde as they helped me.
If we wish to stay the Executioner's axe, we'll need to throw Sylvanas off of our scent. I will take the ship near Chandlery Wharf. which has recently been taken by Iron-Tide pirates. There, I will leave it under the guise of a pirate raid gone wrong. Your task will be to ensure that Sylvanas' forces find this ship. You must report to Nathanos that you spotted a stolen Forsaken vessel in that area. You have no connection to Derek Proudmoore, so it should raise no suspicions.
Start the mission casting the bait, then report to Nathanos Blycollar aboard the Banshee's whale in the port of Zandalar.
Never forget, I cannot risk having you seen with this ship. The charm you carry is anchored to the port of Zandalar. It should get you there safely.
Are you talking about
Go with the tides.
My Hearthstone that all of us seem to have? I really wanted this ship. It's a shame. Could have done good with a little bit more green. Some cannons. Some zebra print. You know, just the little things that give the ship some character. Okie dokie. Well, let's go ahead and head to the Banshee's whale. I'm sure Sylvanas would have a lot to wail about if she finds out what's happened here. Avoid Nathanos like the plague. No pun intended. Oh, crap. I've got people on missions. Well, that's okay. I'll go ahead and do casting the bait, and that's a 2-day wait? Oh, mission expires in 20 days. Well, I guess that's actually going to work out well, guys, because in the next episode, we are going to continue the RP with, not with Dristy, but with Gragno, depending if Dristy is going to be able to do it. Either way, we will take care of that, and if not, if we don't have the RP session, we'll go ahead and continue the story, but then we'll be able to continue the story during the special weekend episode. So keep an eye out for that. Hopefully we'll be able to get that taken care of, and then on Monday, we will, the day before the patch drops, we will do the last raid, the Crucible of Storms, that we have not done yet, and then we're pretty much completely caught up and ready for that new content. So, timed that pretty perfectly, all in all. But hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Later days, everyone.